I've got 10 o'clock, so I'll go ahead and call this meeting to order. This is the regular Commissioners Court meeting for the County of Starr, Wednesday, September 27th. Let the record show that we do have a quorum, everyone being here. I'd like to welcome everyone and thank you all for being here this morning. If everyone would please stand for the pledge.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Comments?
There's none, Your Honor.
If it's okay with the court, I'll skip to, we have a proclamations that we need to handle today, so if it's okay, we'll move to those first. The first one that I have is item number 11, and this is the proclamation proclaiming September 29th as ICC, Altar Boys Day. Anyone here representing
The Sarah Club.
The Sarah Club.
Okay, you're certainly welcome to say anything if you want to, and if you want to address the court. You want to just
Oh.
the public?
Test. Good morning, everybody, and thank you so much, Judge, for giving me this opportunity. I certainly did not expect this, but we were anticipating Father Eduardo Ortega to be here this morning, but he's not here, so I'm very honored to try to thank everybody and for the proclamation. We're very, very proud of our altar boys. Father,
You just coming in.
Sorry.
Father,
It's all yours.
it's all yours. So what we're doing, Father, is the first case on the agenda
Yeah,
was
we
the
moved your item
proclamation.
up to the front, because we wanted to get the proclamations done
All right.
before we go into our
Sure.
boring meeting.
Really appreciate
So,
that.
you know,
Good morning,
you have
everybody.
the mic. Good morning.
Do I read it? What do I do?
Well, you're just gonna tell a little bit about what
What
we're
we
doing
do.
with the boys
Okay,
and
perfect.
the altar boys.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I really appreciate giving us the opportunity to come before you. And I think our youth is a very important part of our community. Probably we have some of the great numbers of youth in any other county. For us, the youth is a priority always, their well-being, their human development, especially through the virtues and values that our Christian tradition represents. So I appreciate that in this occasion you are acknowledging the youth as we know them serving in the church, not only liturgically, which we call inside in the ceremonial aspect, but youth are also called to serve the community, which we call the works of mercy. So if there is a way to attract the youth and to take care of them, and our priority is to take care of their souls. We know that the school district takes care of their minds, their knowledge, their science, but our church, and as a church, we take care of their souls. When the souls is in good shape, when the souls is healthy, when the souls is nourished, then when you see fruits, service to the community, kindness and compassion. And so that's why I really appreciate you acknowledge this part of the youth that is very active in the community, in their own homes, in their own schools, and for the benefit and the well-being of others, not only exclusive to the church community. I think that's very clear for us that fruits must be shown as we profess our faith in Jesus Christ. Service is a big factor in proclaiming our faith. So it is our wish to impact the youth, to make them not only good Christians, but good citizens that influence society, influence the community, and for the well-being of others. So I appreciate you took this opportunity to acknowledge that part of our youth in our community.
Father, thank you so much for taking time to be here with us this morning. And, you know, I know I can speak for the court. We certainly agree with you 100%. You know, our youth is the future, not only of our county, but of this country. And as you can tell, we have quite a few youth here with us today. And it's really an honor for the court to be able to proclaim days for our youth. You know, I wish y'all would come more often to the meetings. It means a lot to us, you know, and Father, you know, thank you so much for the service that you do in our community. And it's really an honor for us to be able to proclaim this day for the altar boys. So thank you so much. Sure.
Motion to approve, yeah.
Second.
Move and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Yes, can the Sierra Club and Father for a picture?
I'm standing in for Cynthia Fuentes.
Okay.
So we can there?
In front of them, yes, please.
Yes.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay, good.
It's only good morning.
There's another one in the back.
We have the proclamation for the altar boys, but we need to put the date and the season.
Thank you very much. Where do I stand?
You want to stand? No.
Yep, very good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
so much.
Judge,
Or Miss Cynthia, AKA.
this is just gratitude to you all. Thank you very much. God bless you.
If I may, I'll move to item number 12, and this is also a proclamation proclaiming September 27th as El Jacinto Zambrano Day in Starr County. I believe Cynthia is over there right now, right?
Pardon me? Yes, it's going on right now in Guya.
Yeah.
I do some movie on the second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. And then the third proclamation that we have is proclaiming October 1st through 7th of this year as National 4-H Week in Starr County.
Good morning, Honorable Judge Vera and members of the Starr County Commissioners Court. My name is LJ Rocha, and I'm this year's president for the 4-H Starr County 4-H Council. We represent more than 300 members of the Starr County 4-H program, which is one of the largest organized youth programs in Starr County. Our 4-H program is supported through this Starr County Commissioners Court and Texas A&M AgriLife Extension in Starr County. We are respectfully asking the court to support the National 4-H Week proclamation which will be read by Starr County Council members representing all of our 4-H clubs.
Whereas the Starr County Commissioners Court is proud to honor the 4-H Youth Development Program of Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service. For over 115 years, in providing experience-based education to youngsters throughout the Lone Star State, including our program here in Starr County. Whereas this admirable program which seeks to provide a learning experience for the whole child, including head, heart, hands, and helps young Texans to acquire knowledge, develop life skills and attitudes to enable them to become self-directed, productive, and contributing members of society. Whereas it's more than 550,000 urban, suburban, and rural youth participants, ranging in age from 8 to 19, hail from diverse ethnic and socioeconomic backgrounds, and truly represent a cross-section of the state.
The program undoubtedly would have not achieved success yesterday, where the service is more than 30,000 volunteers and who has given their time, talent, energy, and resources to this youth Texas.
Whereas throughout its proud history, the 4-H program has developed positive role models for countless Texans, and throughout its innovative and inspiring programs, continues to build character and instill the values that have made our state strong.
Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Starr County Commissioners Court hereby designate October 1st through the 7th, 2023 as National 4-H Week in Starr County, and commends the 4-H Youth Development Program of Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service and the many men and women who have made the program a success.
We thank you again for your support of our Starr County 4-H Youth Program and AgriLife Extension. And we ask that you approve our National 4-H Week proclamation.
Motion to approve. Second. Moved and second to approve. Discussion. You know, under discussion, I just wanted to reiterate what I told the priest a little while ago. It is certainly an honor for us to receive you, and this is your meetings. You know, the Commissioners Court works at your pleasure, you know, so we're honored to have you here this morning. And more than that, you know, we want to congratulate you for the work that you do in 4-H. I know that you all are very active, especially during the fair. And, you know, right now you might not see the whole picture, but as you get older, you're going to see how what you all are doing today is going to play a very important part as you get older. So congratulations for your activities and what you do in 4-H. I do have a motion, a second. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Congratulations.
See all that are going to the state fair doing that, safe and good.
Yes, we have some headed to State Fair this week.
Represent as well.
And State Fair.
The others can get by. But you all do.
Move forward, so the others can get by.
Congratulations. Thank you for the work. Thank you so much. Very.
Shorter ones come to the front. Taller guys go to the back. Step forward, ladies. What are these? They're dating also. Come in ready. You can get them when you get that one. How do we do it here? Yes, I will step back a little. Maybe I'll get, can we step back a little?
Make sure you
And then
all
I'll
see
get
the
back.
camera.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see everybody. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Thank you.
Commissioner, you're welcome to stay for the meeting.
I'm gonna give them a tour of the courthouse and the different offices. Or go back. Thank you. Here's the original, if y'all can pass that around, it has all of the signatures.
Anyone else that needs to come before the court at this time? If not, we'll go on with our regular agenda. Do we have any minutes? Oh, sir. Okay, we don't have any minutes, so we'll skip over item number 4. Item 5 is to take action and approve the vendors list.
Minutes have been reviewed, can I recommend for approval?
Hold on. Your Honor, I'm missing one of my vendors. My secretary told me she sent the email to on April 21st. So it's not on. I don't know, we can approve it and then further, so you can check, and once you check, we can add it to it.
I guess we could approve it and then.
You see, no stop, we'll put it in the next one, but if you did get that email, so we can add it to it today, so that we can start working, because I'll start working on Monday with them.
I see. Okay, yes, I'll look over that.
Okay, so motion to approve with the
addition.
With the addition, for me, I need to go ahead and write it, right? Second.
I have motions, there a second? Second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is claims.
Claims have been reviewed, I recommend for approval.
Motion to approve. Second.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. We have one report, and that's the tax collector.
Good morning, Judge. Good morning, Commissioners. My report is in front of you. If you can follow me, please. Our total delinquent collections just for Starr County, there are 359,266 with 55 cents. Total delinquent collections same time last year were 411,227 with 26 cents. There was a total delinquent collections of 51,960 with 71 cents less than last year. Since 2022, taxes became delinquent as of July 1st. Projected collections remaining are 92%. Projected collections that became delinquent on July the 1st were 1,424,512 with 17 cents. We have collected 93% of the projected delinquent collections. Projected delinquent collections remaining are 193,355 with 81 cents. The collections made with the American Rescue Plan were 101,057 with 30 cents just for Starr County entities. The Motor Vehicle Department, 55,303 with 88 cents. That concludes my report. Do you have any questions?
Ms. Alina, I think we went over last Commissioner's Court. We already closed down the year for the collections on the counters. What was the percentage that we collected of what the judge proposed, I think it's 81% of the whole value, right?
86.
86. What's the percentage that we collected of that?
You mean
What
the,
percentage of the 86 that the judge proposed, how much was collected?
for the,
Well, this is,
for the current or the
For the year, yes.
92%?
Of the 86 projected, right?
And 92 out of the 86?
Yes.
So how much money did we come under our taxes?
Okay, the remaining is 1,424,512 with 17 cents that were not
Under
uncollectible
what
because
we
they
had
became
projected,
delinquent.
400
Yes.
some odd thousand.
Right.
Okay.
And, you have any more questions?
1.3, porque entraron del American Rescue Plan, sí.
Yeah. but-
This is the amount that the
Are we talking
collection
about-
for
are we
the,
talking about what the judge projected?
Ah, sí, por eso, era como 1.3.
Yeah.
Porque el American Rescue Plan entró con 100.
Right.
So, son como
this is the
1.3.
highest amount of collections that were made through the American Rescue Plan.
Yeah.
Throughout this time that we've been collecting through that program. This is the highest, which is 101,057 with 30 cents, so it was pretty good. We don't
But
know,
let me ask you, those are in delinquent, on the delinquent portion, right, not on the current taxes.
Right.
They're on the
They're
delinquency.
delinquent, right?
Yeah, they're not,
No.
they're not recorded on the
no, but
current
this
taxes.
money was not budgeted.
Right, I understand. So it doesn't go
So-
within the, if you even end up, it's still at 96, 92%.
Yes,
But we still have one month to go.
right.
No, because this is through the end of August.
This is for the month of August.
I thought after June or July, the taxes come delinquent, after June.
July the 1st.
Huh?
July the 1st, they became delinquent.
So, yeah, I mean, after July 1st, they were already delinquent, they're not counted as current taxes. These
Yeah.
are delinquent taxes.
But we still, because you're still collecting some taxes, right?
Yes, we are.
You collect taxes, you collect delinquents.
Right.
That's right, but nowadays, the money that for last year's taxes becomes delinquent, not current.
Yeah, and that brings up a very, very good point. So how did we collect regular taxes when they're already delinquent?
Good question, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's in June,
We have-
after June the 30th, they
They
become
become delinquent.
delinquent. They're not on the current tax roll, they're already delinquent, they should go to the delinquent account.
Good question.
We are collecting, I cannot give you, an exact amount
But
of,
Well, it's simple.
let me ask you something. Those 92% that you reported here, that's included after the delinquency started or not?
no, that's not included, that's only for the current.
You put it on the current?
Yes.
But it shouldn't be on the
That's,
current.
that's on the current. We're collecting only delinquent now.
Okay, Ms. Salinas, it's very simple. All you gotta go is you go back, who paid their taxes up to June the 1st or July the 1st? July the 1st, and that's your clear picture.
Right.
Ahí saldría su clear picture, cuántas entraron current taxes. Y después de July ya son delinquent.
Right.
So, ¿me entiendes? So, I don't know, we're a little bit wrong with the percentage of the projected, that you're saying it's a 92, and it might not be a 92, and it might be a lot lower than the 92.
You're including the month.
You're including the delinquent with the current, and you should stop at July the 1st. That's where you're supposed to have your mark date. So therefore, whatever comes in after July the 1st, you put it in delinquent, not in current.
Yeah,
So
no,
that would be our picture to see if we did hit a 92% of the 82, of the 86 projected, or it might be lower than that, okay?
okay, this is, I'm giving you the same amount every month since it became delinquent, so, the delinquent is the ones that we're collecting right now.
Okay, so the month of August, we did not collect any additional current taxes.
July and August.
Okay. We
Yeah.
we did not, correct?
Yeah, July,
Okay,
August,
so
and
the
September are
numbers, so
not
the
current.
numbers that you have here, August 22 and August 23,
Would you like to add anything?
The only current taxes that we're collecting now are any supplements that come in from our appraisal district. That would be the only thing we can count
yeah, because
towards.
I've noticed that there's still some current coming in.
Yeah.
And what the commissioner said is correct,
They're not
anything-
current, man, they're already delinquent.
Yeah, but
After-
unless there are adjustments from the
Uh-huh.
appraisal, then they're
Then it
current.
would be
Right.
Because the delinquency date changes.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, but at this point in time, if you're reporting the months of July and August, they're not current taxes, they're delinquent taxes.
Yeah, that's why if you notice, it's blank for
On the very
current
top.
collections.
Yeah.
On the very top of the report, it's blank.
We're not,
We're not.
this 92% has stayed that
It
way.
stopped there
July.
June, after
June the
July the
30th.
first, there's no money accounted as current taxes.
Right, unless
And you
there's a
still got to the
supplemental
92%.
Right,
Then those 86.
Yeah.
Right.
Unless there's a supplement.
yeah.
Unless there's something,
That number
that
hasn't
would
changed.
increase.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, that's a clear picture.
Okay. Any other questions? Thank you, sir. Okay, next item is an action item. This is to approve, or if you want to approve the adoption of the burn ban for the next 3 months.
Motion to approve burn ban. Again.
And second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 9. Okay, this is an action item. This is to approve the tax rate. The tax rate that is being proposed is what we discussed at the public hearing. And I'll go through those numbers real quick. Last year, we had a tax rate of 0.7224, and what's being suggested or recommended is a tax rate of 0.7205, which comes down a little bit from last year. So, you know, it is gonna save a little bit. It's not much, but it is a little bit.
Lowering the taxes.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. The next item is to approve well, really, I did it backwards. We should have approved the budget first, which is, again, what was discussed at the public hearing. The budget pretty much remained the same, as I mentioned. The only difference was that the employees will be getting $1,000 increase, and that's to offset some of the costs for the insurance that did go up. Elected officials were not getting anything. It's only the employees. And then the other big thing, or big number was each commissioner is getting an additional $50,000 for transfer station expenses. And this was because the transfer station was always running in the red because the garbage that's taken by the commissioners does not get charged. Yet, we need to pay for the hauling and all that. And that's fine, you know, it's a service for the constituents. But in order to keep track of actual expenses, our auditor suggested that we do this, and I agree with her. So that's the reason they're getting that. It's not that they can spend it for anything else. It's just so we can balance out the transfer station. Those two are the biggest items, I think, that are in the budget from last year's. And an INS that was added. And I think that's about it.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next item
15.
is item 14.
14.
14. And this is an action item, and it's to approve the sheriff's and constable fees.
Yes, everything stayed the same, Judge.
Everything remained the same.
So motion to approve, Your Honor.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item 15 is an action item. This is to amend the hauling contract with Republic Service at the transfer station. Discuss.
Judge and Commissioners, I'd like this item to be tabled for our next meeting.
Motion to table.
Second.
Moved and second to table item 15. All in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item 16 is an action item, and is to open a new bank account for the construction series. This is to $2.4 million that will be distributed to the commissioners, but one of the things that was recommended by our financier is that we have a separate account, so we're asking permission to open a bank account for that money.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved and second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And item 17 is pretty much for the same thing, but we need $100 from general fund so we can open the bank account. And I think the money should have been posted today, but now we need to move it into this new account. Is that
Yes,
correct?
sir, that would be correct.
So-
I do move it. Second.
Moved and second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 18, this is a loan request from general fund in the amount of $200,000 to be deposited into the transfer station. And this is going back to what I talked a little while ago about the $50,000 each commissioner. The transfer station normally runs in the red about $200,000 a year. Hopefully this next year, because of the $50,000, it will not. But right now, it is running in the red, so we need to balance that out. So we're asking that we move $200,000 to the transfer station. Now, the understanding is that it's not gonna get paid back unless this transfer station, for some reason, starts making some money.
Yes, eventually we see some surplus, we'll go ahead and start reimbursing.
Okay.
Motion to approve.
I have a motion and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item 19 is also an action item, and this is approving a resolution for the Texas Department of Agriculture home delivery meal program for the application of 2024.
That is correct, Judge. We are applying for the new TDA for the new fiscal year for the home meal program.
I do move it. Second.
Moved and second. Discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 20 also is approving a revised Title VI policy for federal state programs.
That is correct, Judge and Commissioners. In order for us to be compliant, to continue applying for these grants, we have to be in compliance with our policies. And the only changes that we made was we had to include a notice to the public every time we do transportation, and we have to advertise it in Spanish as well.
I do move second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 21 is an action item, and this is for the Texas Department of Transportation for the award of the 5310 vehicles.
That is correct, Judge and Commissioners. We were awarded for tech stock $261,666. With these monies, we will be purchasing 2 Title II buses that will be assigned to Precinct 2 and to Precinct 4.
2 and 4.
That's correct.
Have a motion, a second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 22 is an action item, and is to terminate the catering contract between Juani's Kitchen.
That is correct, Judge and Commissioners. We did have a contract with Juani's Kitchen to provide services for the Roman Salinenio area. She did submit a notice that she will no longer be doing catering service effective October the 6th.
Motion and second to approve. Discussion. Do we have something else? Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 23, this is an action item, and is to approve contract to lease election equipment to the Rio School District.
Yes.
Hi, good morning. So we received a, this is a contract for lease of election equipment. The school is gonna have a tax rate election, and they're asking to lease 11 of our express votes and 11 of our DS 200 tabulation machines.
This is to increase the tax rate on school?
Yes. Yes, I think that's the only item on their ballot.
Okay.
Has Mr. Donovan looked at the contract?
Yes, I believe that I emailed it to him. It's the same as last time.
Yes, sir.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion and second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Oh, the next item, okay. Did we call for the vote for item 23?
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip item 24 for now and go to item 25. And this is an action item to approve the funding award from Texas A&M Forest Service in the amount of $60,000 for Commissioner Perez.
No motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved and second to approve, discussion. This is a grant that Commissioner Perez is getting, I think, to buy some equipment from the forestry. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 26 is an action item, and this is also to approve acceptance of funding for $15,000 from the forestry for Commissioner Perez.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved and second to approve, discussion.
Both grants were I applied for. One, the 60,000, it's 90%, and the 15,000 is 100%. So it's to replace vehicles that were damaged in one of the grass fires.
Okay, so we do have a motion and a second. All in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item 29 is to approve a permit application for Mr. Christian Gonzalez to lay a water line located in Santa Margarita Road.
Yeah, that's in my precinct, Your Honor. I think everything is in order. They made all the arrangements with the inspector again. Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 30 is an abatement. Ms. Benavides, you want to go ahead and take
I
that?
have to go into executive session, sir, so we
Okay,
can
so
wait
we'll
till after.
discuss that after executive session. Items 31 through 58 are budget amendments.
Second.
Moved and second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. And item 59 is a budget correction, facilities.
Yes, that's in order as well.
So moved. Second.
Moved and second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
27, 28.
27 and 28.
Let's skip those.
Yeah.
Let's skip.
Vicky.
Oh, I thought that was, we had discussed the 16 and 15. Oh, that's for the law.
No hay nada importante.
Por eso
No hay nada. Por eso me
Okay. Let's go back to item 27, and this is a loan request from general fund in the amount of 60,000. This is what we just passed a little while ago for the grant, and this will be reimbursed once the grant comes in. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna put up the 10%. And the rest is gonna. ¿Me vas a cobrar interest? Cobrar interest. No te olvides.
the
No quedó nada,
so
it's
so
general
the
fund.
loan is for the 60 or 50, and 15 or?
No, they're gonna put 10% for the 60 and the 15 is 100%.
Okay, but the loan from general fund, do you need
For
50?
60.
No, the 60. Yeah, vamos, sí.
Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. And same thing on 28. Is there a motion to approve? 15,000.
Motion to approve.
Moved and second. All in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
Yeah, we can go back to that item, the information system. Yeah.
What item number was that?
That was number 24.
Okay, let's go back to item 24, and this is to approve a bid for precinct 1, approved bids for precinct 1. Commissioner, what's that about?
That was, we put out a notice so we could bid out on a new pump for tank for the fire station. And I believe only just one bid came in.
May I? Only one company bid it, and they're Airston Public Safety Equipment. And they bid it for a used fire apparatus for $71,000. They were the only bidders.
Okay,
Who's that for?
That's for a tanker, that's for a new tank, used tanker.
That's the one that?
No, that's a different,
That's a
we're gonna get 3 trucks.
Oh, okay.
Con
60,000.
No, they say it's 71.
This is a 2006 Pierce Saber, 4-man cab.
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. It is now 10:40, and pursuant to section 551.077 and 551.074, we will go into executive session to discuss order of salaries and to discuss economic development negotiations. Okay, I've got 11:40, and we're back in open session. Let's go back to item 30, and this is a possible action on tax abatement proposal from Macho Creek Invest LLC. I guess we'll entertain a motion to authorize the Industrial Foundation to negotiate with them.
Second.
Moved and second, discussion. All in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. And then in executive session, we only discussed 2 things. One, we discussed the order of salaries. Is there a motion to approve?
Motion to approve. Second.
Moved and second, discussion. All in favor, please say aye. And in the economic development, that was just information, so no action needed. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn. Second.
Second, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?